So yesterday I got this question from a student, okay, young chap, follower of my channel, and he put this question rather politely, okay, and the question was, Loy sir, your content is so nice and I watch your videos every day, and you know, whenever I open YouTube I check what you share, so I was grateful. And then he asked me a question, sir, please don't feel angry if I ask you this question. And his question was, oh sir, why you're not so famous? So I say, then obviously, I was doing some other work as I could see the chat. He says, sir, please don't feel angry. It's just that I've spoken to my friends about you. They don't know you. And I showed your channel to my other friends and they said you have only 40,000 followers. So, and some of them were laughing and making fun. What is his face and why does he doesn't have any viral video. So the guy was genuine. He's saying, I said, fine, I'll make a video and I'll answer it tomorrow for you. Okay. I like the way he put it, he's a nice student. Okay. So here's my answer to the question, why I'm not famous. First understand the fundamentals. Okay, you need to understand the fundamentals. Being famous is not today. I'm talking of today. Being famous today is a lot of work. It's not easy, and it's not. It doesn't come without its, without its baggage. There are a lot of drawbacks. Now, that doesn't mean, oh, that's the reason I didn't become famous. See, first and foremost is you need to be famous for a reason. I do not have any reason to be famous. Okay, this tattooed face, anyone can have a tattooed face. YouTube channel, anyone can have a YouTube channel. Giving advice, you have more than enough people giving advice. I mean, what have I accomplished in life that I can have a call to fame? I've not accomplished anything. Let's be realistic here. Everything that I've done is what any other person has done. Rags to, I wouldn't say riches, from being penniless to surviving incredible odds. There are so many. There are people without hands and legs and eyes and mouth, and they've gone through much more worse. In terms of knowledge, I've not created or invented anything. I'm just giving you what I learn from life, from books, from other people who are better than me. So, the first things first is, I have not done anything to be given fame, to earn the badge of honor of fame, number one. Second one is, like Richard Dawkins or Christopher Hitchens or, Carl Sagan or whoever, Jordan Peterson, Gary Vee, Tony Robbins. Now, see, one is you become famous by doing something really worthwhile, like you invented something or created something, or you leave your mark like Elon Musk and all those people, or like Jake Paul and all these YouTubers. You constantly do something shocking to be relevant. Like Kim Kardashian. She's famous for what? The sex tape. She's famous for showing revealing parts of her body, wearing clothes, doing shocking stuff which is erotic and sexual, and they've shown their life, I don't know, with some TV show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians or something like that. I've never watched it, and I don't think I'll ever watch it. And then there are people like Jake Paul and Logan Paul, the Paul brothers, who do something shocking and controversial, irritate people and piss people off. And then obviously you have local YouTube channels like this MKBHD, and so either you can be famous by putting out amazing content, like today people put out amazing content, or you get a viral video, like maybe one song, and oh wow, or you do something like you can memorize something or do something shocking. Oh, look at this. I never thought I'd see this. Ants biting. Too many ants. Ooh. Look at that. All these ants. Oh, this is interesting. This is like a wildlife episode. See, these ants will bite this creature. And what is going to do? Fight it out? There'll be too many ants biting it. I normally see it on Discovery channels. Anyway. Now, see, look. Let's be honest here. Where it comes to me, what am I doing that is famous? Tell me. Every day I go walking on the same road. Every day I give you my opinion and viewpoints about life. I mean, we live in a day and age where today people want something exciting on YouTube. Oh, a new product, like these tech reviewers. This new laptop, this new iPhone. I don't do that. Then you get these other YouTubers. Oh, this food is amazing. Look at this food, and look at this restaurant, and look at this. I don't do that. Then you get travel vloggers who travel. Wow, look at this wonder of the world, and look at the swimming pool, and look at this exotic family, I don't do that. Then some others have, oh, this hot babe like Dan Bilzerian. Now he's no more. Nobody cares. Hot babe and poker lifestyle and physique and all that. See, I don't have all these things, man. And let's be honest here. If you have to get all these things, you have to really work hard. This is what people don't think about. Being famous is hard work. It's a lot of hard work, man. Lot of hard work. It doesn't come easy. Don't think for a minute being famous is easy. It's not like, oh, I just sang this song, and to sing that song takes years and years. Most of the people who are famous today, even one-hit wonders, they have really given their, years and years of dedication. You cannot be famous just like that, man. Come on. Okay, and now, let's assume you can be famous. I've gotten invites to come to some movie shootings and events here, and even got called for Big Brother, or I don't know, Big Boss or Big Brother, I don't know what you call it. I refused. The reason being is, this kind of fame where, the Big Brother dancing with, not that I got called for Dancing with Stars, or let's say a tattoo event or something. Yes, it gives you eyeballs. But then the question is, what kind of audience is following you? And my work is not based on fame. My work is not based on fame. And I'm glad. The reason being is, if your profile is based on fame, if your personality, if your YouTube channel, if your work, your product is based on fame, then the day people start getting bored, you lose everything. See, this is a very painful reminder for many people who are on TikTok, beautiful girls, guys, showing beautiful eyes, and at some point people get bored of these gimmicks. And then the question is, now what do you do? And because they have been addicted to fame, they have been addicted to lies, it can prove to be depressing if your entire business model is based on popularity. See, one of the main reasons why I don't chase being famous, and I don't want to be famous, is because when you're famous, two things happen. One is people focus on your achievement, And the second thing is people focus on your drawbacks. Now here's the risk. Okay, people focus on your achievements. Yay, great. But more than ever, people will focus on your drawbacks. And the ones who focus on your drawbacks don't just see your drawbacks and keep quiet. Like they say, bad news travels faster than good news. Bad news not only travels faster than good news, bad news sticks better than good news. Bad news is what people love to share. I mean, think of any personality. Think of the good they have done, and now think of the bad they have done. 99 out of 100 times, people will highlight the bad they have done. Why? Because we as a society somehow enjoy controversy, bad news, shocking stuff, So, like Spider-Man, his Uncle Peter, tells him, with great power comes great responsibility. The challenge with being famous is people all of a sudden by default feel you have to be a role model. You have to be this good guy. You have to not have any imperfections, any drawbacks. And the worst part about being famous is the people will ask you to explain, why did you do this? Why did you talk to her like this? Why did you put this comment? Why did you tweet this? In fact, have a look at a lot of these famous people abroad. What they have tweeted 11 years ago, people dig out and say, see, he's racist, see, he's sexist. Remember Justin Trudeau's blackface party? He did something harmless which was acceptable those days. They dug it out and tried to name and shame him. We live in a society today where people take a lot of pride and pleasure to dig out something bad, controversial, or something that will accelerate the downfall of a person, and they enjoy that. So you need to be very careful of fame, and see, remember this, my business model is not based on fame. I'm not doing anything that will make me famous. Just talking. In fact, even the background is the same. There's nothing. There's no entertainment. It's just sharing thoughts and perspectives about life. If I had to focus on fame, every day I had to do something. Hey, today is entertainment. Hey, today is, something exciting. In fact, these TV serials and they are under tremendous pressure to come out with new content every single day, because what matters is the number of viewers. Like, for example, WWE, the amount of pressure that they are on, even the athletes, Roman Reigns and these wrestlers, if people lose interest in you, your merchandise doesn't sell, you'll be out of a job, and then nobody wants you, man. My channel and my work and my brand is not about popularity. I'm a service provider. I provide a service. And my service is for a very niche audience. People who are interested in their careers, people who are wanting to earn more money, people who want a personal brand, people who want jobs in the Middle East, people who want to improve their profile, communication skills, interview skills, or they just need someone to give them a consultation session. It's very limited and very small. And I charge money for this. Mine is not a channel to make me famous. Hey, Loy. No, there are people who are meant to be famous, like Lily Singh, The Rock, all these celebrities. And one more thing, remember, if you go down the path of trying to be famous for your looks, for your movies, for your entertainment, the chances of you being relevant die out very quickly. That is why these movie stars who have stood the test of time, anyone, you can take anyone. In the Indian movie scene, Amir Khan, Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan. In the, Hollywood, Idris Elba, Chris Hemsworth, Tony Stark, MCU, I'm going basically, the MCU, Marvel Universe. Yeah, all these actors, actresses, Samuel Jackson and, Keanu Reeves. It's a lot of work, man. And then you need to have a PR agency, you need to have a marketing agency, you need to have a social media company, you need to put money for ads. It is not easy. Don't think for a minute, oh, someone became famous, oh, even I want to be famous. It's a lot of work. And last but not the least, you need to be obsessed about it. Day and night, you need to think about it, you need to want it, you need to dream about it, you need to be obsessed. And you need to be obsessed about numbers. It's a numbers game. How many followers on Facebook? How many followers on Instagram? How many followers on YouTube? What is the level of engagement? What is the click-through rate? How is the merchandise selling? Okay, which is my next list of movies? Oh, what did I say? Is there something controversial someone's exposing me about? Oh, you seriously think I want all that headache? For some people, they are crazy about this. I'm not crazy about this. I have enough headache dealing with my clients. Solving their problem itself, I put my heart and soul. I don't want more, man. I'm making money quietly. I'm so happy. Don't want drama. So all I'm telling you is, my dear young Padua, don't be enamored with this thing called fame. Don't go crazy about it. The more famous you are, the more attention you get. And among the attention, you'll have good, bad and ugly. And you'll also have more than admirers. You'll have people who want to put you down. And keep one more thing in mind. Fame is very fleeting. Today, these people will love you. Tomorrow, they'll just fucking turn against you. See what happened? Like, example, John Cena in WWE. People just admire him. He is the only superstar who has gone and visited the maximum number of children on Make-A-Wish Foundation, who has helped the poor, who has done so many good things. Yet, even after being the guy with the highest the record of helping children and poor people, and he's still hated by the fans because he's boring. And now, obviously his time has come where you have a peak and then after this decline. Why do you think The Rock moved away from wrestling? Because he had reached the peak. So now they transition. So for me, I don't want to be famous. I want money. I'm not saying no to money. But where fame is concerned, what comes in relation to the work I provide and the value that I give, that's enough. And there are limits to this. I'm not going to be a global brand. I'm not going to be going to, a worldwide tour to multiple countries and talking like Sadhguru or some famous guru or coach. I'm very happy with this existence. Like I told you, if I make my targets for the month, like $10,000-$15,000 a month, very happy. Although that's always a challenge. It's not like, oh, I made $10,000, ha ha ha. No, it's hard work. It's hard work. Okay. So I hope this gave you a perspective about fame and being famous. Don't be too crazy about it. It's not all glamour. Huh? It's not all amazing. Rather, I would tell you, focus on making money, having a sustainable income, having savings. I know it sounds boring. It's like, oh, fuck, man. Come on, Loy. What about enjoying life? Yes, enjoy life. But remember, money-making days are only when you're young to a certain limit. After a certain point comes a decline. You need to be very realistic about life. To give you an example, how many of you would want to see an old female modeling? Nobody wants to see. How many of you want to see a old actor who's no longer famous. No, you want to see the new guys, the buff bodybuilders, good looking. How many of you check channels which are still playing Minecraft and all? Nobody gives a fuck. Now, this is not to discredit those who have done incredible things, like the highest paid YouTubers and most famous people. Kudos to them. They've really worked hard. They've achieved what you and I can never achieve. But all I'm telling you is, don't chase fame. Let it come naturally, organically, or if you can afford an agency and you have something of value. Remember the key word, something of value to your end customer, fine. Otherwise, don't go for it, man. That's why I've refused movie roles, coming for events, tattoo shows. Even sometimes they say, okay, we would like you to be featured on this news channel and give a controversial view. They actually tell me, say something controversial. Oh, it can backfire, man. Come on. Okay? So, and yes, I know I'll always be compared. Oh, you have only 40,000 viewers, subscribers, ha ha ha. And you have only 500 views per video, ha ha. There's always someone better than you and me. So just as I don't jump and tell you, ha ha, you're earning only $5,000 salary per month. Just as I don't tell you, oh, you don't look as handsome as this guy or that guy, or you didn't get so many females, or you didn't make so much money. Come on, man. Focus on yourself, no? Anyway, this is what I wanted to answer. So let me know your thoughts. Do you want to be famous, not famous? Do you think this helped you gain some insight? I just thought I'd put it out there. The being famous, what it is. And trust me when I say this, it's not easy. Especially, remember, even an Instagram photograph, you have to take maybe 50, maybe 100. You have to check each one. You have to find the perfect pose. Then you have to do lighting, the effects, the filter, the glow, the shadow, the this, the that. Finally, you have to make it perfect. After that, you have to have the perfect description, hashtags. You have to know what your customer base wants. You have to know what is the reason for this, what is the return on investment, what is the kind of engagement you're looking at. There's so many technical things. And then you'll realize, shit, there's a lot more to it than just clicking something and putting. That's why these girls who dance in front of the camera, they have a limited lifespan. If you want to take it to the next level, you need a professional agency, professional photographer, professional creative director, social media marketing company, blah, 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 never ends. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think this video gave you some insight? And do you still want to be famous? All right, you guys take care. It's me signing off. Ciao.